For all you rec players, look for double XP events to pop up here too. So get your squad together and start practicing. Plus, we have to mention the Specialty Appreciation Series, where you'll earn extra XP based on your badge points. The first one.
Let's meet the visiting team, the New Orleans Pelicans. At shooting guard, Josh Hart. At the other guard, Devontae Graham. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. At small forward, Brandon Ingram. At the other forward, Zion Williamson. Introducing the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. At the point guard position, standing 5'11", number 15. At forward, 6'8", number 40, Harrison Barnes. Half forward, 6'11", number 35, Marvin Bagley. Half forward, 6'10", number 22, Rashawn Holmes. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton. The head coach is Luke Walton. Make some noise for your Sacramento Kings.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. A look at the Pelicans starting group. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Devontae Graham out there with Josh Hart. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Kings, Mitchell and Halliburton, the guards. Inside, it's Bagley and Holmes at the 4 and the 5. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. All right, Brent, early on in the year, what are you looking to see from the teams that you consider to be contenders?
Well, look at teams who are playing lesser opponents to just try and put games away as early as possible. A win in November and December means just as much as the ones that happen after the All-Star breaks.
Checking in
and a new group getting ready for the Kings. Lenz checked in for Holmes. Thompson comes in for Bagley. Harkless is checked in for Barnes. And it's Davis in for Halliburton. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And rejected. And he gets it back. There's Davis with the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Here's the general. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he hits it to tie the game.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Here's Harkless, covered by Ingram. And that one drops for him.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's the general. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play. Think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career. So long and so skinny, people worried about his frame and that he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
Back to Satoransky. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 16 feet out. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Terrence Davis. And when it comes to Ingram's strength, Brent, he's proved it doesn't affect his ability to be a dominant scorer.
Well, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, of recent memory were guys that came in thin and wiry. People thought they were going to get pushed around. Ingram now doing the pushing, especially on the offensive end.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Kings making a switch here. Metu's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive rebound, Kings.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Metu. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting for Sacramento, Chimezie Metu. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Marshall. Here's the general. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The 3 from Mitchell. The general pulls it in.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Pelicans, Najee Marshall. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. No good on the second free throw. Well, the Kings shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Outside Mitchell. Takes a three. Doesn't go for him. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Thomas Satoransky, and it's the general in at the 2-guard position. Pass to the general. Now here's Satoransky. Just 5 to shoot. Over Jones. Shot's good by Satoransky.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Now here's Mitchell, covered by Satoransky. To the inside. Jones' shot is good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Marshall. Here's the general. Satoransky outside. To the wing on the left. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Sinks the tray.
Marshall.
And the Pelicans lead by 2.
The Kings.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Sacramento calls timeout. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
For a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Jones. Bagley comes in for Metu. Barnes, he's checked in for Harkless. And Halliburton is subbed in for Mitchell. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan-Gomez. Williamson comes in for Hayes. Hart's checked in for Marshall. And Graham subbed in for Satoransky.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The general. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Now here's Davis. Guarded closely to the paint. Here's Bagley. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, when you look at Marvin Bagley, he plays with a ferocity on both ends, Brett, especially close to the basket.
He likes to go to the rim and draw some fouls and goes at it hard, but he's got to keep working on being a consistent three-point shooter. And then defensively, he has the tools to be a good rim protector. That's the next step on that end.
Pass to Holmes. Now Halliburton. To stop the run. They get the rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off for the basket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Williamson left side, down low. Here's the general. Here's Valanciunas. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bagley passes to Davis. Back to Bagley. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
I feel like he's got a big boost of energy as the production on the offensive end from Bagley has been phenomenal.
Pass to the general. It's hard on the wing. And here's Williamson. He's covered by Bagley. Valanciunas with it. Tips it up.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Now here's Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining.
His last outing, we saw him score 22. Now Davis. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Bagley. And stolen by Williamson. Now here's Graham, defended by Halliburton. Here's the general. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Kings trailing. Here's Halliburton. He can't get that one to fall. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton opened some eyes in his first season, and the way that he played, I mean, just has such a headiness about him. Ended up being the 12th pick in the draft.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pelicans ahead, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustment. Changes for Sacramento. Lynn's checked in for Holmes. Thompson comes in for Bagley. And it's Davis in for Halliburton. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. At small forward, it's Barnes. And Thompson, the power forward. Terrence Davis out there with Mitchell. And it's Lynn in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Outside Davis. Rebounded by New Orleans.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And what's working here Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half.
2 minutes.
Here's
remaining
Davis.
in the third. 2 minutes.
Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter here. Here's Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Thomas Sadaransky. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
First free throw is good. Halliburton's checked in for the Kings. And a change for the Pelicans. Temple's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Here's the general, defended by Halliburton. Pass to the general, pulls up, high post. Hauled in by the Kings. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Mitchell to the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Temple, inside. Thompson with a steal. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Thomas Sadaransky.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Kings, Tyrese Halliburton, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Halliburton. Metu. He's checked in for Thompson. And both free throws good for Halliburton. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside, the general. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. Back to Mitchell. Here's Metu. Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Here's Lynn, covered by Sadaransky. Lynn is good. Lynn's got 8.
Well, 7'1", 250+ pounds. He's just so good at pushing through contact as Alex Lynn.
Here's the general. Basket's good on the assist from Sadaransky. And here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And so it's New Orleans closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Yeah, so many shows last year, man, mashed bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause stay doing me when I duppy a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the P. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jean. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in up when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him tech time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars on the spaceship. All these in the whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off. And set man do then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah, okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins.